check this out. Nice. Is there a way I didn't go? Or is that? Okay, never mind. Okay. Have I been in there? No, okay.
Why have you approached me?
Do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
Where's the Ebon Hawk?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Other questions?
You may ask.
Oh, I don't think I'm really... Let's just, Was there anything in here? No, alright. Okay, there he is.
Well, if it isn't the one who
Oh,
stole the
come
Ebon
on, dude.
Hawk.
He didn't
Not
steal
so
the
smug
Ebon Hawk.
now, are you? You little thief.
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Jeez.
Says you.
Yes, she's right about that one. What did they do to you? It wasn't your fault they took the ship. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Why would she want what's in your memory core? Fill me in later. Let me get you out of here first. We'll see you at the Ebon Hawk. Interesting. Alright, there's the Ebon Hawk. Ah. Let's go ahead and use it. Use the lab station. Can we make advanced med packs? We're just shy. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're not going to leave yet, but I do want to check this. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Before we get on that ship, now, did I talk to the one?
You have returned. Is there something you need?
Atris warned you about me. I can't remember if I talked to her or not yet.
You betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
I went to war to protect others, not to fight.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
I do not walk the path of the dark side.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
If that were the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
I did not march with Raven because it was my choice.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
Did she say anything else?
That is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes. It is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion. You may ask.
You look different than the other women?
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
Alright. Now, let's go ahead and make our way back to the ship, but... Here we go. Quick save.
Why have you approached me?
Looking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching?
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
I could use a good sparring
Very
match.
well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with the Chani traditions?
No, what are they?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Stay on the mat, no armor, no striking to kill.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Alright, I'm ready.
Then let us begin.
I think I can just improve I think I can do this.
This will teach you.
Oh, that's... Oh, it's gonna be close. Ooh, it's gonna be real close. Oh my goodness.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal up.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Alright, Kreia,
Yes.
heal me up. One more time. And quick save. Alright.
Have you returned to fight again?
Yes.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani.
Alright, is that
You
me?
may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Let me get ready.
Seek one of us out when you... Have you returned to fight again?
Yeah.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Alright, let's go.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Let me heal.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
I hear you.
Quick save.
Have you returned to fight again?
Wish to challenge you again.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you.
Let me get ready.
Seek one of us. Have you returned to fight again?
I wish to challenge you again.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle,
Let's go.
Then let us begin.
All right, come on.
You know much of melee combat. You surprise me.
Let me heal up and I'll be ready to fight again.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
Pair up.
If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Let me get ready.
Seek one of us.
Yes.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Have you returned to fight again?
What? Yeah.
There is nothing more. If that is, we shall use.
Let's go.
Then let us begin.
All right, just put my armor on. Whoops. All right. John will hit both of them, so. Let's do that one more time. And then. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Uh-oh. Nice.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
I could take all of you on.
One does not sweat in the polar regions of Telos, so all that will break will be your pride.
Let me catch my breath. Alright, where's
What is it?
Let me make a bunch of med packs real quick. Where was that room with the... Oh, I got one med pack anyway. Alright. There's quick save. All right.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
I could take all of you on.
One does not sweat in the polar regions of Telos, so all that will break will be your pride.
Let's put it to the test.
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them.
Let's do this.
Very well. We shall begin.
Alright, first off, let's get my armor on. Oh, I gotta do all this shit over again? Alright, fine. This is not good. Holy sh...
We knew you were no...
Alright, let's do this again. Let's try this one more time.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps.
So you admit
I admit nothing. The Ichani stand together. To defeat 1 or 2 of us says nothing of how a true battle would go.
Let's put it to the test.
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You will need them.
Alright, let's do it.
Very well. We shall begin.
Okay.
This will teach you.
Oh, there's no...
This will teach you.
Holy... Yeah, there's nothing I can't...
This will teach you. We knew you were no match for us, yet you decided you would try anyway. Our battle is done. There is nothing more that we can learn from you.
Yeah, I can't beat all 5 of them. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Whoops. Alright, let's just get out of here. That was pretty good, though, right? Hope I got some experience points for that. Nice. Yep, let's go.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens. She is willful, and she has demonstrated a fascination with Jedi. It may not have been wise.
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? You did what while you were connected? You downloaded archives?
What is the machine saying?
There's a hollow record of my trial.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
I realized that following Revan to war was violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it, knowingly defying the wishes of the
It
Council.
is good you recognize this. It means you will understand why you must leave us. We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
Uh-oh.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believe was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
What are they not
But he
telling
may
us?
never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
These Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Right? Is that all there is? There must be more. Atris has a list of the missing Jedi. Display it. Dantooine, Nar Shaddaa, Ondra, Korriban, Telos. We already found that one. Those Jedi were all on the council that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
And so the plot sickens. Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Do you think we need help?
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
All right, welcome aboard.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah,
bet you will.
me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up. General?
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Take the regular quarters. We have enough
It
room.
is no matter. I am used to worse conditions, but thank you for your kindness.
Huh, all right.
General, Is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
All right, what do we need?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable. For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits? All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances.
No. Don't wipe this droid's memory, damn it.
I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you, too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Oh, no. What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
All right. He's received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Well, let's talk to him first.
Hey, General, are you all right?
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators. Whoa, claws out today.
I was inspired by your arm. Now whose claws are?
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who looked like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm, like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
When one is in touch with the Force, it can manifest itself
Was
visibly.
there something you wanted me for?
Where did you pick up that remote?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
What's your opinion on the Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
How did you lose your arm, anyway?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
Yeah, I'll bet that was fun.
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Alright, I guess that's good for now. So who do we got over here?
Oh, welcome, Exile. Is there something you need?
Are you alright?
Yes, your features, your stance. There is a calm about you that I did not notice on Telos.
What do you mean?
There is an energy about you, a lightness in your movements. It is something I have seen in only the most disciplined and revered of the Ichani weapon masters, yet it comes to you with ease.
I do feel better. I feel more in touch with my surroundings and others.
It shows in your features. It is beautiful to see.
Can I ask you some
You
questions?
may ask.
Did Atris ever mention me?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Alright, I think we've already been through this. Going to war was necessary.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Okay, I think I've been through all this. What? Dark side?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
That doesn't explain why I stopped fighting after the Mandalorian War.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them, because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
That is untrue, but Atris is entitled to her opinion.
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are very...
Alright. I got some other questions.
You may ask.
Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, Then by such acts, the galaxy is unmade.
Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Add some other questions.
You may ask.
Is there a reason you're called the last?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
The others said you were easily distracted.
It dishonors me that they would say such a thing to an outsider.
Okay, I think I've already
but I
been
cannot
through
deny
all
the
this.
truth in what they say. My thoughts are not always focused on training. Perhaps, once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
What do you mean?
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Is this what occupies your thoughts?
To the Ichani, battle is a means of communication. It is an art, in the truest sense of the word. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion to their cause.
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponents speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength.
Combat is not the
It
best.
was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Telos was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor 5, and finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
Raven turned on Malak and killed him.
What stronger display than death for conveying one's sense of being betrayed by one's own student? Revan's anger must have been great indeed. I would have wished to have been there for that final exchange and seen the truth of their conflict with each other.
I'll be going. Well, I got... Okay. Somehow I gained some points. Some light side points for that. Who's in here? Oh boy.
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
As many as want to come with us and help us.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
What makes you think they obey me?
Because I am not blind, that is why. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Why are you angry?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
No, what?
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully. See their patterns and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
They are my friends, not tools.
I care not which of the words you use, as long as you make use of that which you forge. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
What do you mean?
A discussion, perhaps,
Uh-oh.
for another time.
Other questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
What are you, a Jedi, a Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
That didn't make me feel better about her. Alright, let's use my intelligence. Then what were you?
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
I still wish to hear the story. Oh boy.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best. But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power. There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense. I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness. Learn from me, my mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest for the future, for the Force.
I need more than that.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice.
Alright, I'll be going now. Wow, I got a whole bunch of experience points for that. Interesting. How did you get here, T3? Were you on the Ebon Hawk with Kreia? But where did the Ebon Hawk come from? You're deliberately avoiding answering. Why? Forget it. I got other questions. Do you know where the HK droid in the cargo bay came from? If you know anything about this one, you should tell me. I need a programming spike. I'll put this to good use. How's the Ebon Hawk? Good job. Glad to hear it. All right, let's go. Okay. I gained influence. All right. He's got a control cluster now. Is there anything in here? Interesting. All right, let's talk to this guy.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
I feel as if I'm more in touch with the Force than I've ever been.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Let's play Pizak.
Alright, but I'm out of credits, so it's Republic Senate rules. That's where we waste a lot of time trading cards and it's like stale. Sure, shouldn't be a problem.
All right. Yep. I pretty much got to stand on 18. Oh, he got me. All right. Shoot, I got to get 20. Damn it. Yep, I'm screwed. Well, this isn't going good. Damn it. Yep, I sure have.
You seem pretty... All right. What did you want to know?
Where you got, care to explain where you got your Achani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the academy, you dropped into an Achani combat stand.
That. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Don't change the subject.
Yeah? So what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, all right?
I'm not accusing you. I just want to know if you've got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands. All right. What did you want to know?
Never mind. Influence lost. Well, that's just wonderful. Huh. Well. Let's just quick save. I think that's where we're going next. Nar Shaddaa.